Did you know that strength training is one of the best ways to prevent falls? I'm going to give you 5 reasons why that's the case. So, number one, strength training obviously makes you stronger. And the stronger you are, the easier time you're going to have moving around. And the easier time you have moving around, the less likely it is that you're going to fall. So, people fall primarily because they're weak. Number two, strength training, obviously you're getting stronger, but it also builds muscle mass. And building more muscle gives you a bigger engine, if you will, to do things. Again, it just feeds that strength. So the strength and muscle go together. And carrying more muscle mass, again, you're stronger, just makes it easier for you to do everyday activities. Next is balance. Strength training directly improves balance. And a lot of people don't think about this. They think of strength and balance as two separate things, but they go hand in hand. So, generally speaking, the stronger you get, the better your balance will be. And the weaker you get, the worse your balance will be. Now, I know a lot of people like to do balance specific exercises to train balance. And there's nothing wrong with this. In fact, there may be really good benefit to that. However, I would argue that if you're weak, your number one focus needs to be on getting stronger. As you get stronger, your balance and coordination will absolutely improve. Now, the nice thing is you don't have to choose between these. You can train balance exercises and do traditional strength training so you can get the best of both worlds. But just to make my point, if I had to pick, I would pick traditional strength training and no balance exercise over balance exercise but no strength training. Because again, training your balance but remaining weak is much more dangerous than being strong. Okay? But again, you can have the best of both worlds. Nobody's forcing you to choose. Train both. But just make sure, if you care anything about improving your balance, that you are strength training. All right, so next is that in the worst case scenario, hopefully this doesn't happen, but in the worst case scenario that you do fall, strength training protects you in 2 ways. Number one, your bones, your muscles are physically stronger. Like they're physically more solid. So if you fall and you have been strength trained, you have more muscle, more dense bones, you are less likely to get injured. Or if you are injured, the severity of that injury is likely going to be less than somebody who has not been doing strength training. Now, if the worst of the worst case scenarios happen and you have a bad fall and you get seriously injured, well, somebody who has been strong, been working out, they're strong, they're healthy, they're fit, they have muscle mass, that body, all things being equal, that body is going to recover much faster from an injury than someone who does not strength train. All right? So, not only is strength training the best way to prevent falling in the first place, if you do fall, because falls do happen, if you do fall, it is your best bet at making that fall not as severe. And if it is severe, it gives you your best shot at a quick, full recovery. And finally, strength training is just psychologically, it's going to improve your confidence and your independence because you will be able to trust your body, right? The stronger, more coordinated your body is, the more muscular you are, to a degree. I'm not talking about being a huge, massive bodybuilder, but the stronger, more muscular, and more coordinated you are, the more confidence you're going to have that you can trust your body to do the things you want it to do. So, if you care anything about preventing falls, strength training must be at the top of your list.